Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Alpine Hippie, and today I'm going to be showing you the creepiest commercial I have ever seen in my entire life. If you're new to my channel, or if you're not new to my channel, please subscribe. It makes a massive impact on a small channel like mine. It's free, and I really think you'll enjoy my content I put out in the future. Anyone who knows me personally and consumes media with me actually could really corroborate that I am very, very harsh on commercials. I hyper-analyze them, I really make a point to highlight the ones I like, and I really make a point to highlight the ones that I hate, and I'm sure could have done better. But all that being said, this is a very unique commercial that I stumbled upon. It's one by Snapchat. They played it during the AFC Championship game, and I was just confused, shocked, horrified, all of the above, quite frankly. I was actually in the other room, and my sister called me in because it was that horrifying of a commercial. Now, I won't titillate you any further. Let me show you the highlights of the horror show that this commercial is.
Our eyes can only see so much.
And you're gonna be wishing they couldn't see anything in the next minute or so.
But what if they could see more?
Now I'm just gonna stop it right here. This right here is a great indicator of the tone that the commercial has to come. Just keep that in mind.
What if you could see the world in a more interesting way? You could finally work with horses.
All right, so this is how we're starting this bad boy off. I'd like to zoom in on one of the horse people real quick. Kind of reminds me of one of those books you used to read growing up. You know, those ones on the cover where people were like slowly morphing into an animal. This kind of looks like the guy halfway through there, so I think that was worth noting at this point.
You love horses. Or what if rather than using your mind's eye, you could see things with your eye's mind?
Okay, they're going for the stoner hippies here. Don't fall in. Don't let them trick you. They're not on your side.
Things like, I don't know, a virtual wardrobe. Oh, I like the yellow. The things you love in a whole new way, you start to want to share them with the world.
Also, by the way, who is okay with the fact that everyone can see where you are when you have that on Snapchat? Like, who actually likes that? Like, whose idea was it to do that? Because it's not a good idea.
Enough that helps us all see ourselves and each other just a little more clearly.
Okay. This is where it was really getting confusing for me. Who here has seen Smile? Good horror movie. Good, solid horror movie. Not only does this look really similar to the chick from Smile, like the original, the one from all the covers and like the trailers and stuff, this is actually scarier. I am more unsettled watching this than I was unsettled in theater. Now, I understand that this is more unexpected, not in a setting you're familiar with, and I hate this commercial so much. What were they thinking? Like, okay.
The floor is beans.
The floor is beans. You did it, Snapchat. You made the best commercial of all time. Now, there was a lot to unpack there, so I just want to go back to the highlights of the worst parts of this commercial real quick. Now, just right out the gate. What is this? And why is it a good thing? Is this supposed to be positive, or is this just bait? That's my question. I don't know if this is bait, or if this is just like they're actually trying to make this seem cool, but man, they are missing the mark so hard.
You could finally work with horses.
And then, like, we just got to bring back this. Who wants this? Who wants to work with that? That. Who wants to work with that? Not me. Not this guy. I don't want to show up to work and see that.
You love horses.
I do love horses. I don't love that. They're really harping on these little guys right here. They're really... Who are you? I don't like you. You scare me. You don't make me want to use Snapchat. You make me want to stay far away from it as possible.
Yellow. You could make imaginary friends real.
I'm really glad that we got a cameo from the cast of Sausage Party up in this.
Or see your real friends in a more imaginary way.
Mixed breed. We're not going to look too into that. Now, these are the ones that really, when I watched it the first time, I was like, why? Terrifying. Like, who... Usually I can watch these and be like, yeah, there's a demographic of people that will, like, appreciate this, think it's funny, whatever. Who wants this? What's their audience? Like, who are they going for here? I don't get it.
Oh, right, okay.
And weirdly enough, that helps us all see ourselves and each other just a little more.
And now we come to the climax of this remarkable shit show of a commercial. Can you imagine you are on your phone on the subway? You go through that Rick and Morty hellscape, whatever that was. Look up and see this. I'm drowning myself in those beans. I'm telling you. Not a good time. Not a good time. I hate this commercial. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to go over this commercial a little bit. I've been dying to go over more commercials. I think I'm going to do a little more often because I'm really angrily passionate about them. Like, I love breaking them down. I need to see if it's like a copyright issue to go over them. But man, I love going over terrible commercials. And this one's the cream of the crop. I mean, this is as bad as it gets, baby. I mean, I don't get how you have a worse commercial. I mean, I've seen like cringy commercials. You get like the State Farm ones. They're really bad. Verizon Wireless has terrible commercial too. But this, you know, there's something almost admirable about the fact that someone worked hours. They hired actors. They got a studio together. This was not a low budget commercial. That's my favorite part about terrible, terrible commercials and how many of them there are, is that there is just so much money and time and effort that is put into every single one of these commercials. So many people have to sign them off. There's scripts written. There's all these decision makings. People that went to school and have experience in marketing got together and produced that. And we're like, yes, this is what's gonna boost our product to the top. Now here's the thing. I know what you guys are thinking. I know that a lot of people are just gonna say this is bait. The title of the YouTube video itself is wait till you see this. But here's the thing. I don't think it's like aware bait. I think it is really them just being like, this is a gnarly commercial. Them kids, they'll love it. They'll think it's so cool. They're all gonna come back to Snapchat in droves ever since Facebook bought it and ruined it. But that's just not how it works. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe enough people are going to be talking about this. I'm a small enough YouTuber that I can talk about this without like feeling guilty for spreading it. But like, God, this was rough. Some people needed to see it. And like, if you don't have cable or watch football, you probably didn't. And you need to see how terrible this commercial is. Snapchat, you messed up really bad in a beautiful, beautiful, terrible, horrifying way. And I hope you keep it up. I really think you should stick with your marketing team because it's really given me a lot of content to work with. And with all that being said, signing off.